The number of lucrative career prospects in the financial sector is immense, and it's growing every day. Now, while this makes for some very dynamic and prosperous job opportunities for people joining this industry, it can also make decisions about which specific path to take really confusing. Which position out of many would you find most fulfilling? And which opportunity and training path will maximize your earning potential and best set you up for success? No matter what you decide, you should know all of the options and paths available to you, so you can make an informed decision about your future. This webinar is designed to take a lot of the guesswork out of career planning, give you the high-level facts about various financial careers, and let you know the opportunities and positions that CSI can potentially help you work towards. In less than 20 minutes, we'll break down the differences between the various career paths, explain the benefits of each, and give you everything you need to take the first important step towards a future you deserve. There are hundreds of positions and titles in the financial services industry, but each can be traced back to a larger focus stream or segment of the industry, where you'll begin to climb the ladder to the job and, let's be honest, the salary that you're looking for. The segments are retail banking, investment management and trading, financial planning, wealth management, leadership, management and compliance, and business banking. Now, I'm sure you've got lots of questions, like how do you figure out where to begin? Which path is right for you? Once you've begun, how do you succeed and get ahead of the competition? And what happens if you'd like to change paths and move around within the industry? So let's start by taking a closer look at each segment of the financial sector. Retail banking. Do you consider yourself a people person? Does being able to help people buy their first homes or save for their children's education inspire you? The retail banking stream rewards selling skills, specialized knowledge, and customer service excellence. If you're the kind of person who can easily establish a relationship or rapport with new clients and is eager to add a personal touch to your business interactions, then retail banking boasts several attractive career options. Best of all, being the largest banking sector in Canada, there are tens of thousands of potential job openings in this specific area, with endless opportunity to learn, grow, and advance. Let's look at it by the numbers. There are 80 different banking brands in Canada alone, and there are over 6,000 branches employing a total of over 280,000 people. That's a lot of opportunity to challenge yourself, learn new skills, and to work in a job where you get to see the appreciative faces of the people you assist every day. Investment management and trading. Considering heading down this path? Well, there have been a number of Hollywood features written about the fast-paced, competitive world of financial trading, which should give you a pretty good idea how dynamic it can be. If you're a motivated self-starter and are willing to put in the hard work to reap some big rewards, while leaving the competition in the dust, then investment management and trading offers you lots of great opportunities. Stock markets, bond markets, foreign exchange markets, derivatives, there are more trading options available than ever before, and clients demand specialized knowledge and increasingly specific expertise. So should learning how to minimize risk and maximize returns for your clients while making money in the process inspire you? Then look no further. This past year, over 190 firms traded over $360 billion in securities. There's a river of money rushing through this sector for people willing to learn the markets. Care to take a dip? Financial planning. Imagine meeting people with big dreams who are looking for someone they can count on to help them chase them. Now imagine that you're the person who's going to help them make those dreams a reality. If you want to help people achieve their goals, safely navigate uncertain financial waters, and empower them to take charge of their financial futures, then financial planning is the path for you. Too often, people mistake careers in the financial services sector as being cold or impersonal. While there is nothing more personal than helping others by sharing your knowledge, offering sound advice, and protecting them from incurring risk as they strive towards financial independence. And the best part? Fostering strong relationships with clients and helping them get to where they're going is a direct and important part of moving up in this field. You'll get rewarded for doing something that is already quite rewarding in its own right. Admittedly, financial planning carries a longer commitment than most of the career paths in finance. But if this is the type of rewarding job you want, then you won't be looking to move elsewhere anytime soon. Wealth management. This is a title that largely speaks for itself. But just how potentially lucrative is wealth management as a field? Well, the number of high net worth clients in Canada is projected to double in the next decade. That means a whole lot of opportunities for new professionals. 14,000 wealth advisors in Canada. The number of high net worth households is projected to rise from 653,000 to 1.147 million by 2022. $2.2 trillion in assets under management. Just look at these numbers and try not to get excited. This is a growing field that brings a high-demand clientele with a lot of investable assets. As you make your way upward in this field, you'll broaden your skill set and learn deeper, more comprehensive wealth management strategies to best serve the needs of affluent clients. The numbers alone demonstrate the demand for high-end wealth professionals in the near future. Do you have what it takes to play in the deep end of the pool? Leadership, management, and compliance. Every organization needs a leader they can count on to make the tough decisions, someone who can guide the team away from risk and towards large rewards. That sort of leadership in the banking world instills trust in your clients that you're handling their business deftly and in compliance with all government regulations. This is a career stream for people with a keen instinct for business development and the ability to assemble and lead a strong team capable of attacking and overachieving their targets. On top of this, compliance and risk management is in top demand with employers right now as companies seek to reduce risk to both their organizations and their consumers. Business banking. It's undeniable. Canada's business sector is booming and it's showing no signs of slowing down anytime soon. In the wake of this, Canadian companies are adding hundreds of business bankers to deal with the ever-growing increase in demand. There are already 1.6 million small businesses in Canada, with a projected 150,000 new businesses coming to Canada in the coming years. The small business sector is a growth industry that needs educated professionals to get in on the ground floor. Work with the up-and-coming leaders of tomorrow, meet the future game changers and the families that will become Canadian business legacies, and be an invaluable asset to their success. Paths to success. One of the things that every single one of these segments have in common is massive opportunity for advancement. No matter which stream appeals to you, there will be new goals to work towards, new challenges to face, and the potential for higher rewards with each new stage. Let's take a closer look at the retail banking segment. Most likely you will begin as a customer service representative, or CSR, and spend some time in the many client-facing service positions within this space. From there, you will likely become a sales team member and then progress to a personal banker and ultimately a senior personal banker. From here, you're met with a brand new set of choices to further specify your field of expertise: planning and advice, management, and small business. Expect to spend from 2 to 3 years in each role on your way up the ladder, as this is pretty standard for the banking world. During that time, you should be making strides in your role and getting the credentials required for that next position to set yourself up for success. But more on that a little bit later. The nice thing about retail banking is even after moving up the ranks and earning more responsibility and larger rewards, you're provided the continued perk of choosing the path that interests you most. No matter which career path you select, the variety of options is far more appealing than in many alternate careers. The first step. The paths are laid out before you, and the gatekeepers at the beginning of each path are looking for the right key before they allow you to pass: the all-important resume. The sheer number of resumes that banks receive necessitate a computerized, algorithm-based system of ranking, with some single job openings receiving upwards of thousands of resumes from potential employees. Resumes are screened for keywords and ranked based on number of applicable hits. The algorithm is collecting evidence that applicants are trained in the proper, specific manner that each career stream calls for. These are compiled into a short list that then goes into the hands of a hiring manager. The first step, and arguably the most important step, is proving you've been properly trained to do the job you're applying for. This saves time, money, and effort spent getting you up to speed and makes you a far more attractive candidate, regardless of the position in question. Never assume that one style of resume fits all. Cater and customize your resume to the specific position you're applying for. This is your chance to strut your stuff and show off just how qualified you are. You want the job. Now show them why it would be a mistake to pass you over. Finding success in your career. Okay, so you made it into the wild world of retail banking, and now you're ready to climb that ladder. Here are some essential tips and tricks to help you win those opportunities and sustain your career's growth. Industry and product knowledge. Knowing your industry inside and out is key. Read the publications, subscribe to industry newsletters, and always be learning about your field and the fields ahead of you. Knowing your products is also uber important because your job will revolve around selling these products to the clients you serve for a number of years. Also, get to know the pillars or silos within your bank. Every bank has many different business lines within it that work either in concert with each other or independently. Get to know these areas and the influencers within each of them, as they could be an amazing referral source for you. They may also be holding that next career opportunity. Networking. Networking is also incredibly important. Spend the time both inside and outside of work meeting people in the business and establishing relationships with them. You never know who will be holding your next great opportunity. If there are areas of banking that you're interested in, meet people working in them and see if you can shadow them for a day or two to see what a job like theirs would be like. Finding mentors is also crucial. Most of the truly successful people in the industry had mentors offering them help and advice along the way. Look for mentors directly above you or even higher up who can take a vested interest in helping you advance. Credentials and skills development. In this business, credentials matter. The best thing that you can do for your career is to stay ahead of both the hard and soft skills you'll need for that next level. Being proactive and getting credentials or training before they are required show your manager that you're driven to succeed and that you're willing to invest the time it takes to improve yourself. The nice thing is that most banks have extensive learning and development platforms with learning programs customized to each job. CSI also offers industry-leading licensing courses and credentials specifically designed to help you reach that next level in your career. The truth is, you will never see a return on an investment you don't make. So start with investing in yourself and acquiring the skills employers demand to gain the edge you need to land the career you want. Make your intentions for advancement known. Make sure your manager knows exactly where you are and where you want to go. Show them you're keen to learn about and explore new roles, and that you're taking all the necessary strides to set yourself up for that next level. Outstanding performance coupled with intentions for advancement will unlock the doors you need them to. Outperform in your role. And here we save the most important advice for last. Always make sure you're over-delivering on expectations. The banking industry is an incredibly competitive one and built mostly around targets and delivering above them. Simply reaching target in this industry is below the norm, so make sure you're always delivering above target, and your managers and future managers will take note. You want to make sure your name comes up in management meetings, and the best way to ensure this happens is by blowing your targets out of the water. It's a big world, and it's still growing. There are literally thousands of opportunities depending upon your unique abilities, interests, and relevant experience. With all of the various career paths available, there is crossover when it comes to the necessary credentials that make you attractive to prospective employers. This means that should you decide to change paths midstream, the education and training you receive for one path is applicable to others. Getting yourself the training you need for the next level is the key to opening up each path, each world of new possibilities and lucrative opportunities. Get the training, gain the experience, climb the ladder. These positions are there waiting for you. There's never been more opportunity in financial services than there is right now. Banks, small business owners, and high net worth clients are out there waiting to work with qualified professionals like you. It's time to get ready to join them.